And I'm like, man, if I can do that then, I don't know what I can do now. It's amazing.
So now,
I'm sweating and stuff.
No, okay, so I mean, for real, I mean, when you look at that, I mean, what are the first three things you would do? If you were shooting that scene again now,
yes.
as a more experienced filmmaker, what would you change?
I would change my title as a filmmaker to director and just be a director, right? I would hire a crew that knows what they're doing as far as like the DP, director of photography, was the first thing I would change automatically.
So at the time that you shot that, you really weren't like, you were not on top of no. that. You were allowing the other folks who were working on the movie to do that sort of unchecked. I mean, you were not involved.
No, remember I told you that the 100% you should be 1%, 100%? I was like 10%, 10%, 10%, 10 times, and you know, on all different angles. I was the cameraman, the actor,
you were the
director.
Cameraman. Okay, so
yeah, I was doing all kinds of stuff in this movie, stuff that I don't even want to talk about. And serious. But yeah, so things I would change, like I said, I would just be the director for that film, possibly a producer, and hire the right guys.
Because it's very difficult to be acting in something, directing the rest of the cast.
Yeah,
you know, and then
it is.
When you come to edit it, you know, you got what you got what you shot, and then you got to make the best of it. Yeah. So what do you think you learned from that informed your next movie, Sweet Dreams, or the one of your most recent?
To hire people to know what they're doing, not just friends. You know, that's the key. Hire people that know exactly what they're doing, and that they put 100% into that. They like to put 100% into what I do.
And what's your impression of the pool of talent that you have to hire here in Maryland, the film scene in Maryland?
It's a lot. It's a whole lot of talent here, undiscovered, you know, just waiting for that chance to be seen. And those are the people that I love to, you know, work with and get with all the time. It's a whole lot of talent here in the whole art district of Baltimore. And we're not even speaking about the outskirts of Maryland, the places I never even experienced before. It's so ignorant for people to say that if you want to go to LA, I mean, if you want to be in the industry, go to LA, when it's so much here, you know. Baltimore is beautiful. It's a beautiful place as far as the building and the architecture and everything. It's amazing. It's a lot of stuff here. Acting wise, the eye wise, nothing says on your license in LA, oh, I'm certified to be in the entertainment business, versus Baltimore, Maryland. It's the same thing, man. It's just hot over there, you know. So I mean, here we got rain and snow, but so what? We have beauty here, you know, and that's.
But you also have crews here too, right? I mean, and you know, the film industry, when they were shooting Homicide, Live on the Street, when they were shooting The Corner, when they were shooting Wire, you know, they've shot some really big things, and now it just seems like maybe that's starting to sneak back. Yeah. There's that Julie Louis-Dreyfus thing for HBO. They're shooting Sarah Palin biopic.
That movie.
Here, you know, I mean, so they're shooting stuff here, and which means they're hiring the crews from here. They're, you know, hiring the lighting folks, the technical folks, you know, the caterers, the makeup people, all that stuff. And that's a good thing. I mean, and how does when a big budget thing like HBO comes to town and does that kind of stuff, or when David Simon was shooting The Wire here or something like that, how does that trickle down to the indie film scene? Does it trickle down to
it takes away our time.
Obviously you learned a lot being on the set of The Wire.
Yeah, but I don't like it, to be honest with you. Because like, it's fun being a bigger fish, you know. When HBO comes, there's sharks and they eat me, so I'm not a bigger fish no more. I'm just eating sharks, so I'm not important anymore. So I want them to go back home to New York or something so I can finish making movies, and it's a big deal. But it's cool though, you know. It is a trickle down effect. For me, it's nothing. It doesn't benefit me, because the only thing I want to do now is direct. I learned everything I can learn from them. I feel like, personally, I might be wrong, but I feel like I learned everything I can learn from them. I don't want to go back to be a grip, you know, for $75 a day or something. If I want to do that, I can work across the street at McDonald's. You know, no offense to McDonald's, I love McDonald's French fries, but I mean, there's nothing else that I can do with those guys besides just be mad until they go home, because they're taking away my shine.
All right,
my shine.
Fair enough. Now you've done some videos too, right?
I've done yes. That's how I make a lot of the money that I make. I do this full time, of course. So a lot of my money comes through music videos. I do a lot of work for a lot of the DMV popular artists in the area. So yeah. All
right, well, let's check out a video. Do you know which one we're going to watch first? We're going to see.
Surprise me.
LOS.
Yeah, LOS. Look at the Lowe's.
I don't know what that means. Lola Monroe.
I don't know what it is.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's an artist. Lowe's. He's pretty cool guy.
Lowe's. Okay.
Yeah.